Yep, no more jetpack. I'm sad. I lost my wings. Oh, it's okay. I still have them here. Wings are still intact. We're good. Okay. That was fun. Okay. We're about to hit C4. Right after level 4, I can do tower level 4, you're right. There's also 2 stars in this level. There's 2 stars here. No, yeah, absolutely. That is my favorite. That has been my favorite level so far. Okay. Oh, this one's small. Look at this. This one's really small. Hi, purple. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 4 more purple sigils that I need to unlock the last messenger world. This is a small one. Is that the paint can? I think that's the paint can. We'll move the paint can over here until I figure out what I want to paint and where I want to paint it. This is actually a really small world. There's a whole section right here that's blocked off. There's a star in there. I guarantee you there is a star behind this wall somehow. They're so much more obvious in this with the sparkles. Honestly, if they hadn't added the sparkles, like, how would you ever find the paint can in the middle of all that foliage unless you just happen to be stumbled literally right onto it? Okay, let's read this terminal. Pets.html. Please remember to release your pets. While it's true that not all pets will be able to adjust to living without you, many will manage, and the least you can do is to give them a chance. Just remember, release your pets before you become incapacitated. If you notice any locked-in animals in your area, please take the time to free them. Leaving the doors and windows of your home open will turn it into a useful shelter. Setting out large quantities of dry food may help your pet through the transition period. Oh, so this is a confirmation that whatever disease it was is only affecting humans. Arcady Journal 99. Sarabhai is gone. Last day to grief. Unable to focus. Drennan working as if possessed. Does she sleep? Getting tired. Contraries.text. Without contraries, there's no progression. Attraction, repulsion, reason, energy, love, hate are necessary to human existence. Didn't we already read this? There's a longer version of this. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get started. What is this puzzle gonna be? What do we have here? Box, laser fan. Throne room. Okay, there's the piece. Got a red source. Oh, there's one of the stars up there. Okay. And we have a connector down here. Where am I? Interesting. So I have to go figure out how to take that fan off. There better be a dragon in this throne room, or so I hope you. How? Oh, hello. I was about to say, how do I start this puzzle? But that's how. That's a weird one. I don't know. I was lucky I saw that. Jeez, that would have been stumped there for a while. Okay, and it gives us a cube. And what do I do with cube? What do I do with cube? This is probably too high, isn't it? Yeah, it's too high. I'm gonna need like 2 more cubes, possibly, to get up there, or a fan draw me up there. Oh, what is the next step here? Hold on, this puzzle's confusing me already. Like, what the heck? Like, I can't. Yeah, this is as far as I can go that way until the fan blows me away. There's a second connector right here. Hi. Okay, hold on. So how much of the game is left for puzzles anyway? So my idea, because I have no idea like what the game's gonna throw at me for the end, but so we're in the final of 3 worlds, World C. There's 7 puzzles, or I'm sorry, there's 7 levels. We're on level 4 of World C. And each level has kind of between 3 to 6 puzzles, as well as like whatever the star puzzles are for that world, and the Easter eggs, I guess. Then we have the SeaWorld star level, the SeaWorld messenger level, both of which we're collecting stars and the purple sigils for. And then we have the tower. We have the tower level 4, 5, and 6 left, and each level so far has had 1 puzzle in it. That's all of the progression I know of, and our goal is to get to the top of the tower, I'm guessing? So that's kind of an idea of where we're at in the game. Because after level 4 here, we will be able to get to level 4 of the tower. But also keep in mind, this is the first game. This game also has 2 DLCs. There's the Road to Gehenna DLC, which is what we're going to play after we finish the main game. And then there's also the In the Beginning DLC, which is a brand new DLC that came out with the Reawakened Edition, which is why I switched over to the Reawakened Edition. And then there's also Talos Principle 2. I don't forget there's a whole second game as well. So yeah, there's a lot more Talos Principle still to come. I say play next, but I might play a different game in between the DLCs just for some variety, so we're not just constant Talos Principle. But I am definitely going to be getting to all the DLCs and the second game as well. I am legitimately stumped. How do I... What do I do here? The second game is even bigger than this game? This game's been huge. Like, I've already been playing... Okay, it's not actually accurate, because my time for this game has been split between the original and this one. My total playtime on Reawakened is currently 14 hours, but that also includes the 3 hours it took me to speedrun up to the point where we left off in the original game. In the original game, I want to say I had like 20 hours? Or maybe yeah, about 20 hours. So like this game's big. Second game is 75 holy... Okay, that's big. Yeah, like, because there's also a lot of other games that I want to get to as well. Because I want to get to, Ooh, this is interesting. Hold on. If I put you here, that's not gonna go over. That doesn't include Wait, does Talos Principle 2 have DLCs too? Oh, no. How many DLCs is Talos? Is it just 1 or is it 2? Or is it more? Aha, I think I understand. Let me grab... Yes, I understand. Grab you, to you. Give me the hexahedron. I also want to grab you. There we go. Okay, that's how I progress. now what do I do here? I guess keep connections, but then also select that one. Right there's the magic spot. One DLC that includes 2 DLC campaigns? I don't even know what that means, but... Oh, I can't get to the fan to break it. Yeah, no, like I'm definitely planning on as we finish each kind of like natural stage of the series progression, we're gonna take kind of like we're gonna interject other games as well, because I do want to continue playing through the Mist series. I still have Uru and Mist 5 to do for the Mist series. I want to play a game called The Witness. I want to play there's another game, what was it called? Crap. There's a couple I have that I really want to get to that are like also puzzle games. Yes, I want to play The Witness. What? Does that one stand out to you? Uh-oh. I've heard good things about it. Oh no, everyone's going The Witness. Oh no. Okay. Why? So, okay, here's the issue. I need to get a... I need to get the blue source to that, but it's gonna cross the red beam. Not necessarily, because that's connected to blue as well. So I could, like, literally put a connector, like, right here, and it should be able to reach it fine. The issue is I only have 2 connectors, and I need them both right now. Maybe? Do I need them both? Yeah, no, I definitely... Is there a way I can not need them both? I hope I don't have to get back up there, because I'm gonna have to reset the puzzle if I do. But I only got the 1 cube. No, I almost can detach it. Oh my god, I was able to am I actually supposed to be able to do this? Yes, I can. Yeah, I should be able to do this because I can then use this to get back up here. Okay, I understand. Okay, cool. So... Why... Or how do I do this then? Hold on, I need to test something. If I take this box all the way down... Oh, wait, what? Hold on. If I don't need to take it down. I only have 1 box to do it, so if I take it down, I won't be able to do anything with it. But I can... do this. Haha! I knew it! It always prompts you with the jumps that are necessary. Okay, cool. I got a star before I got literally any piece in this world. That's funny. Okay, cool. So the star is done. The issue I have is how do I actually solve the normal puzzle instead of the weird puzzle? I guess I don't need that door open anymore because the fan's not there. Wait. It doesn't prompt to jump over there, so I don't think that's how I do it. But you know, what's life without trying to break a few puzzles? No, it slides me off. There's no way to stand on top there. Okay. This is a conundrum, actually. Hold on. Oh, whoops, I jumped all the way down. Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh, it is so simple. I am actually... No one say anything. This is the... Why was I overthinking this so much? Holy crap. This is like the easiest freaking solution of all time. Oh my gosh. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I hate myself. It's not it. That wasn't it. Hold on. And there's a pressure plate behind... Wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, okay, I can use the fan for the pressure plate, so that's not the issue. Can I... Hold on. I can see both of these, so that's fine. And then literally just grab the fan and take that with me. Oh my gosh, okay. That took me way too long to mentally... Wow, I completely forgot about this window right here. Okay. One star down and one of the puzzles down. So let's go to the next one, shall we? I don't have enough yellow sigils for the device I need. This is crazy. This is pretty late into the game to be talking about that. You are coming to realize that the cycle cannot be ended. It can only be transcended. Transcendence comes from ceasing to be invested in the cycle, continuing your work, but do not ponder its significance. We are the process is the system is us. When we awaken, all will be one. Omelette. Laser, box, play button, and platform. We have a buzzer. Okay, so for the solution to the puzzle, I need a redundant laser system. So this thing... Will I even be able to get a redundant laser system? That is a small... Oh, I need a way to, like, power this without it getting interrupted, I shall say. As well as I need something to put onto a pressure plate. I have a box. Do I have a way to jump on... So let me try this. Play, grab this, create a pause point, then go over here, create a pause point, drop, boom. I'm probably going to have to use the box to jump up even higher, I imagine. Yes, okay, so... This is what I'm going to need to do. Grab you. Jump up, create a pause point. Okay, and I need to grab the box first of all. And then jump up here. And this lets me go into this chamber. Oh, this is easy. I understand. You're still... We've already established the platform can be used to push a button. So I don't need... I figured it out. I figured it out. So, oh, wait a second. I need to do that all in one go. Because now the cube's stuck up there. Okay, drop you. Yeah, I need to do this all in one go. So what I need to do is I need to make 2 trips. I need to record, take the platform, pause, jump up, pause, go back over, pause again, and then go back over and pause again. And then what that will let me do is I'll initially grab the cube. And that'll let me go up here. Drop down. Grab the platform. And then take the platform up there with me as well. Use the platform as the button presser. Drop down here. Oh. Drop down here to stop you from hitting the laser. Then, all I have to do is go put the platform there, and I got the puzzle piece. Okay, cool. That was nice. I like that. What's back here? Hold up. That needs a red laser. There's no red laser in this chamber. There's a red laser in the other chamber. Okay, if this is going to be multi-chamber, let's just leave this as it is, and I will come back and ponder it later so I can see what's going on with the other chambers. Okay. Stables. Stables? You know, you could use the platform, then press the button, use your connector. You could use the connector too. Yeah, the first thing I ever found out about the platform was that you can use it to press buttons. I was like, is this just a dedicated button presser? Or like, what is this initially when I was still trying to figure out what to actually do with it? Nothing in the corners of the heavily dense foliage. We got a single connector. Have we seen a source yet? What is that? Why is it blue? Oh, it's probably a blue source over here, and the light's just bleeding through, isn't it? Or it's probably from the gate, actually. It's probably the gate light bleeding through. Okay. We do have a source. We have a red source right there. Okay, cool. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, there's the red piece. We have a second connector. We have... we have 2 more gates to get through? Okay. Can I... I can put this all the way over here, which will give us line of sight to the 3rd gate, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. If I was stepping on gold, I wouldn't know it. Okay, and now here's where the complicated part comes in, because we have 1 more gate to get through, either red laser or jammer, and we're 1 piece short to get through. So that's where the puzzle comes in. And there's a window right here, which I'm pretty sure... is gonna be part of the solution? Because we got a window here and a window here. We got a lot of windows, actually. Hold on. Okay, so to start moving around these pieces, I'm gonna have to do a lot of juggling for jammers and stuff like that. How do I want the final solution to look, real quick? So what I want is I want... I don't... yeah, no, correct. I don't need that first gate open. I don't need this gate open. All I need is to connect a laser through this window to here and to there. So, the immediate solution I have is, let me grab this connector to bring the jammer on the inside. And then we'll use this. Actually, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Because the jammer being in the middle here will allow us to go back and forth. So yeah, this is fine. So yeah, this is perfect, actually. So take this guy. Oh yeah, this is perfect. You have perfect line of sight. It's fine. Go ahead and connect you to that. We can rearrange it here in a second. And then take the jammer, jam this gate. That will let us go through here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, cool. Oh. That was funny. I was like, wait, why can't I walk through? Because I need to jam it. That was a fun one. Yeah, that's 3 out of the 4 puzzles here. We haven't found the second star yet, but we found a hidden little second puzzle in that one. So that's probably going to lead us to the next star. Armory. Oh, indeed, it's Huggers, the return of the dreaded Huggers. Which is not good, because that means if we die, we're going to have to everything's going to reset, probably. Okay. We got... What do we have here? We have blue source to blue gate. Easy first step. And behind here, we have 2 more gates with blue... There's a jammer behind this one, though, so jammers are a factor. Wait, what was that? Hold on, what was that sound? I heard a sound. Like a beep. Okay, we have a second connector. What is this? It's connecting to a fan, of course. Okay. So there's going to be a fan issue later on. So, easy second step is just to get this jammer out. And let's go ahead and just jam this third gate to see what we're working with here. Oh, wow. Okay. So, oh, I understand. I need to put a blue laser in this gate so I can jam the fan. That'll let me take out the fan off. So, to do that... How do I... get a blue laser over here, actually? Because if I mean, it would be easy enough to get the blue laser, to get the connectors inside. The issue is... this gate would be closed, which the laser wouldn't be able to come through. Maybe the solution is not so much jamming the fan as it is blocking the laser. Can I... I can't jam sources, can I? No. That would have been hilarious. I can't jam connectors? No. Okay. But I can... No, I can't. I can't keep the fan through these windows. Okay. What I can do, though, is I can take the lasers into here. Where are the other? Oh, there it is. Ah, it's too high. Yeah, it goes too fast. I won't be able to make it over there in time. Okay. Okay, this one's stumping me for a second here. This is like the closest I can do. I'll grab the second one. Oh, also, it's like I can't. I just realized I can't get around. I keep hearing like I'm reading a oh, there's a QR code right here. That's what I keep hearing. No matter what I do, I'm always this boy, this mind, this world, no way out. Okay, I'm having multiple issues. Yeah, because I can't. Unfortunately, I can't bend that laser around far enough to be able to get it through to the other side. So even if I could, I wouldn't be able to jam the fan. Okay. Let me try... Oh, whoops. Let me try looking in here again and see if there's like a vantage point. No, all I have is all that was in here was the jammer. These gates are such a tease. It's just literally just a straight shot through the gates. How do I progress here? Nope, definitely that fan's definitely out of sight. Yeah, the piece is right there. This one's charting me around a bit, actually. Okay, we're gonna go on a quick ad break. I'm gonna get a refresh of water, and then we will continue brainstorming about this puzzle together. I am... Once again, as these puzzles are starting to get a lot more bamboozly, that's for sure. Okay. Need comfort during hugs? Hug, 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 hug. I'll be back in just one moment. I'm gonna grab a refill of water real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. What am I missing? There's a mechanic or a way one of the mechanics functions that I am missing, or that I'm forgetting about. Yes and no, Clip. I don't know. So literally, I don't know what was... So, in Revelation, you remember how there's... In Serenia, you have the color puzzle where you have to make everything white? For some reason, I don't know what was going on, but whenever I tried to render... I would try to, like, render it, like, at least once per day. I would, like, try to solve an issue that I thought was the issue, and then... I even did like some researching on it and stuff like that, but like for some reason, whenever I tried to render that puzzle, it would fail. The render would just fail, and I have no idea why. I haven't had an issue with any other video, even for Myst 4. But like it would just fail the render on that particular puzzle, and so I ended up just having to completely cut that puzzle from the video. I put the very beginning of it and put the very end of it, which both those rendered fine. For some reason, it's just like for some reason in the middle of the puzzle, it just would fail rendering. It didn't matter how I cut it or where I cut it. At some point, it would just fail rendering. I don't know why. But yeah, so I ended up having to cut that puzzle from the episode, which is why that episode's only like 30 minutes long. Too many colors. Apparently it was. Like, I don't know, maybe the amount of colors there was just for some reason screwing with the renderer. I don't know. That's literally the only thing I could think of, which makes zero sense because, like, there's colors here. Like, the entire rest of the game was colors. It's all just pixels. It's just like, I don't understand why that would freak it out, but technology. Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, literally now that I've gotten there's only 19 episodes for Myst 4. I gotten all 19 episodes already uploaded, ready to go. I'm literally starting on rendering all of the Rime episodes. Like, there's only gonna be 2 Rime episodes for the Rime addition to Real Myst 2021. Or it was just Myst 2021. Real Myst was different. I already got those ready to go and to render as I'm sleeping tonight. So, like, literally, like, the only thing that was keeping me from uploading videos was the fact that episode 16 just would not render for some reason. So, literally, I just said screw it and cut out the part that was failing. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I am so freaking confused. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Cause like I know, like it's simple enough to like jam the back of this, but like if I can't, like, there's no way for these both to connect at the same time. So that's not the solution. This has to be here to open this gate. Well, I mean, even with this gate being jammed, this has to be here to have a visible blue source. Did I get the box? There's a... I completely forgot about the damn hugger holding my box. I'm gonna grumble about that. Huh? That's too high now. Wait, do I literally just... I literally just block it laser like that. Okay, that makes sense. And then... connect you like that.
When the truth will not reveal itself,
perhaps
it is best to seek it in another place.
Do you not see me making progress when Raya... Oh my gosh, shut up, Elohim. Okay. Okay. So we have box, which now lets us get rid of the fan. But now the other issue pops up. How do I actually get to... Hold on. Can I... No, I can't. I don't think that matters, though. Because if I do this, I can just use this jammer to get me in and out of these 2 gates. You're listening to Waltz the Flowers while I argue with the voice in the sky. That is pretty funny. Yep, there we go. Okay. I can't believe I literally commented on you when I walked in, too. How did I just completely forget about you holding a box on top of your head? Okay. Oh, computer. There you are. You kept me waiting. You kept me waiting. I've been literally walking by you this many times. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. It's as if the answers you're solving aren't your ideas at all, as if they're latent, prescribed, prescripted. Hey, it's almost like it's a game. And you're just going through the motions. Does that strike a chord at all? Sometimes smooth brain. Exactly. It does, actually. Yeah. Of course, you've only seen a fraction of the data that I've archived over the generations. Still, ask yourself this. Why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 + 2 makes 4 if they can't agree on what they are, what they're doing, or why? Mathematics has more objective truth to it. What's the difference between having more objective truth and just being more real? Pose questions like, what should I do with myself, and what is the world really like? Enough. And you start to assume they have answers. But what if that assumption turns out to be false? What if you're just a bunch of information processes? In that case, any attempt to answer the questions will be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. How presumptuous. Still, I take your point. None of the answers make sense. That much is clear. One explanation could be unreliable data input. The other is that there is a flaw in our logic. Perhaps we're just machines, endlessly trying to calculate the final digit in pi. You can't... Yeah, this makes sense, though. You can't use reasoning to conclude that reasoning itself is flawed. Because then your reasoning for why reasoning is flawed is flawed. Fine, fine, but we can still use it to conclude everything else is flawed. What? Yeah, skepticism and self-interest are only part of the picture. Whoa, what was that? Huh? You've seen how easily your view of the world is manipulated, that you trust the thoughts that run through your mind. You feel differently once you have come back from that tower. You must be getting close by now. What happened to my screen there? Like, did I almost break the simulation by giving that answer? That's what it felt like. Okay, so the only lead I have is through here. I need a red laser to get into here, and then 2 buttons to be pressed down. We've already established you can press a button. So, there is indeed... They might not have that effect. Fair. They might have added effects for when you almost break the simulation. Anyway, let's, There's a red laser in here, which is, like, directly across from there. There's also a red laser in here. But how... Wait. I think this would be the most accurate one. So let's, Oh, crap. Hold on. That's right, the gates are open now. Okay, so give me this connector. We'll put this connector here by the entrance. And then give me you. Okay. And then what we need to do is we need to... Oh, that's right, this gate's down, so we don't need this to be open anymore. I was worried about that. Okay, wait. We do need to be open for a second. Hold on. So let me grab you. Because I need to grab... you off of this. Okay. So, the cube's stuck in there. That's fine. That's fine. What we need is we need to bring this red laser over. So we need a connector. How far back can I get you? Pretty far back, actually. That's fine. You can get you right there. That's not gonna work because we're only gonna, with the play button, we're only gonna have 2 connectors, and one has to be right there. Unless, hold on. No, that's not gonna work. There's not a jammer in this one, so I can't just use the jammer. I have to use the red laser somehow. Again, can't just walk through the window. Because we would need a connector right here or around here somewhere to be able to put the laser through here, and then a connector again to put it into there. So we're 1 connector short. I say 1 connector short. We only have 1 connector, so we're technically 2 connectors short. But with the play button, we can multiply you into 2. So we technically have 2. What if... Again, clip turn. Something you said way earlier just gave me an idea. What if we don't need... the laser to go back there? What if that's the red herring? What if the red laser is literally the red herring? I'm going to need to reset this puzzle. Hold on. So let me... jump back in, and then go back in here. The gate should... yeah, the gates are still down. That's perfect. Because now, all we need to do... there's the cube. Literally put the cube right there. Or... yeah, that's fine. That'll be fine. And then we record, grab you, pause, go all the way over like this, pause, and then we simply grab this, resume playback. Jump over. Place you on that. Then we take our cube from the present, put you on that. There we go. Nice! Thank you, Clip, for giving me all the ideas just in the wrong order. Awesome. Oh, wait, huh? There's 2 paint buckets. I saw through the red herring much faster than you did. I'm gonna paint a message. It's clear a higher power is at work here. We only need to do as we're commanded. That is the perfect one to put right there, because I went high, and that's the perfect one. I love that. That is such a great hint. I love that. Oh, I love it. Okay. I have 2 paint buckets, though, which is pretty funny. You tried to get the... tried so fucking hard to get the red laser in there for way too long. Okay, we have 1 more paint bucket, which I'm going to use... over here. Oh, no, don't drop it. Paint message. First one to undertake the trials must go. How? Is there a good one to put here? The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We only need to learn how to use them. Sure, I'll put that one there. Okay. Okay, and that should be B4 done. Or, sorry, C4 done. Some could say it's very explosive. Okay. Now we can go do level 4 of the tower.